Hey, just so you know, the mic is on here for the live streaming, so if you comment from this point on, the audio is broadcasting with the video.
All right.
Wonderful. He's taking the bull by the horns, so.
Is he? Oh, good.
Going well.
Anybody else need a copy?
We're on the live audio
We're
there.
in live audio and we're
Okay.
You ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, we will call the prison board meeting to order, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag
of
the United States of
the United
America,
States of America, to the republic for which
one
one
nation.
one nation under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of constituting the accuracy of written minutes. Tapes are reused, eliminating recorded records of these proceedings.
And before we start with the meeting, I just want to announce that I am wearing a facial covering, just in accordance with the directives of the CDC and other government agencies. We'll move on to guests. Are there any guests appearing before the prison board today? There are not. We'll now move on to the official actions, and we'll go to approval of the minutes of the meeting held on March 18th, 2020. I'll entertain a motion to accept those.
so moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there any opposition? Motion carries. Report of executive sessions held.
There were none.
All right, we'll move on to the report of committees, and we'll start off with the maintenance report. Gordon?
Okay, the only thing I have is that Sites Brothers is in to do their monthly service. And when this morning, K&D was in to work in the kitchen, but I'm not exactly sure what they were working on at the time. I'll have to find that out from Rodney later on, but they were in and out working there. So far, Rodney is kind of taking the bull by the horns and doing a pretty good job. He's reached out to DEP already with the water testing procedures and has talked to them to get some guidance from them and everything. So things are going well at this point for the few days he's been working.
On that, I will, do you want to tell them I'll be up there at 10:30 on Friday with Vincey Yike, who's from Jim Thorpe Water Authority, and we're going to go over some things with him
Okay.
and some of the forms, and I can talk a little bit more about that because we have a lot of issues that we have to address there.
Right.
All right, any other questions on the maintenance report? We'll now move to the work release report.
Okay, well, currently we have nobody on work release, so that's suspended, but I didn't know if this was a time that Commissioner Lukasevich wanted to talk about the work release committee.
That's good. We did meet just over about 2 weeks ago. We met virtually. We did a quick SWOT analysis. So looked at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in regards to the work release program. I was also provided a copy of a work release policy that is in the process of being modified and updated. We'll be meeting again mid-May on or about 13 May. We'll be meeting again primarily virtually, and we're going to look at determining a purpose, a method, and an end state to really look at a strategy to enhance the work release program. At the same time, I'm going to ask the committee members also to re-look at that emerging updated policy to see if there's any additional updates we need to make, and then hopefully within about 90 days put it before the board for consideration.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner. Any further questions on the work release report or on the Commissioners Committee?
On the work release report, is that the one that Tim and the committee have been working on?
Well, we normally do Director Schubeck normally does a report, Judge, just letting us know how many are on work release and stuff. But
No, I meant on the policy that Commissioner Lucas Evers was referring to.
Yeah, that was the one that I believe you had looked through maybe about a year or so ago and did some, possible changes and stuff. So we're kind of looking at that at this point now.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if that was the one that the commissioner was working from, just so I know where we're at. But that's,
Yes.
I think
Yes.
you've answered the question, so thank you.
Yep.
All right, we'll now move on to the warden's report.
Okay, as of this morning, 183 inmates in-house. Of those, 45 are females and 138 males.
I'll just take a few seconds to review the warden's report, and then I will ask if anyone has any questions. All right, does anyone have any questions about the warden's report? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept it.
Move to accept. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there any opposition? Motion carries. We'll now break for executive session.